Hey everybody, it's Kurt Sawyer. We're down here in Monterey, Virginia at Mill Gap Farms. He's the Virginia's only certified organic maple syrup farm. And of course, they've got all kinds of things here. They got cows and all kinds of stuff. I'll just give you kind of a panoramic view of what we're getting to see right now. That's his maple woods up there. Cows out at pasture. But I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is the cottage we get to stay in. But look at the view. I mean, the ridges, the mountains. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So we've been driving all night long. It's now 4:30 in the afternoon, and we started driving at 10 o'clock at night, so we're all tired. So we'll show you more at some point over the next couple of days. See you in a bit. This is steep. Get the feeling I should have front some. And while Kevin did drive us up here early this afternoon, I decided I don't think I'm quite that brave enough to drive the buggy, go side by side, all the way up here on these super narrow switchback trails in the mountains of Virginia. But I wanted to get some video for you guys so you can see what their woods are actually like. It's something. It is something. Wowzers. It's a hike. I'll show you what they got. Yeah, this is a lot steeper than our woods. A lot steeper. I mean, over here to our left, it gets really steep. It's a hike. Brett picked up a friend, the resident guard dog. You can see how steep this is. I think he said ridge tops out at about 3,900 to 4,000 feet, and it's steep. Finding slope for your maple lines is a non-issue. Non-issue. So Kevin's running 3/16 tubing, which the mountains of Virginia lend themselves to 3/16 really well. See it going on down there and further down there. I think he's running about 2,000 taps, I think he said, and it's a fair amount for up here, especially for one guy all by his lonesome. He does have the occasional help that comes out here and helps him in the woods, but boy, it's steep. While I don't overly care for some of the challenges of our shallow sloped hills, I do appreciate the fact that they are shallow sloped and not quite as much of a workout. Now, granted, we're not used to this, so I'm sure if we had something like this, we were up it all the time, we'd be like mountain goats, just running up and down it all the time. Oh. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting operation. Pretty interesting. I'll have to catch up with Kevin later and see how he does the rest of the farm, because they do have all kinds of animals and other things. Maple lines are coming off the hill back behind us. All right, I say hill. We're gonna say mountain. I said steep. Remember? So he's got it all coming down. Looks like he's got a big old I-beam sitting there. It's holding his pipe up and his wire, and that comes down. He's got them split. So if you look here, he's got the right-hand fork and the left-hand fork. They'll all come right down to the sugar house right here. So everything comes straight to the sugar house. There's no hauling of sap, no sap lifters, no pumping of sap. It all comes straight to here. It goes right into his tanks in his releaser. So he is 3/16, but he's running vacuum and you know, of a vacuum pump. It all comes into a releaser and then dumps into a big tank in there. Yeah, that's a pretty neat little operation here down in Virginia.
What started as a short tour turned into a lunch and 5-hour visit with Valerie and Pat of Back Creek Farms. Their family has been boiling syrup since 1838, and they even have the old syrup pan from back then. They have a wide variety of infused maple syrup like cinnamon, spiced elderberry, and cardamom, just to name a few. We also got to see Josh Schwarzentruber and his father at Spruce Knob Maple in West Virginia. With 16,000 taps on mountain slopes that you can only climb and not drive on, their family has their work cut out for them. They have a nice post and beam sugar house and a big liter evaporator in the middle of nowhere on mountain roads. It was good to catch up with some old friends. It's morning time on the farm, and just listen to this. It's apparently also bath time on the farm. This really isn't that hard.
It's just getting a rhythm.
Yep.
You know, it's figuring out your technique.
Yep. I mean, it's like maple syrup. Everybody's got their own technique. Hey, where you going? Yeah. Hold still. Stop moving legs. We're not gonna keep the bucket here.
There you go. You're a professional. I'm going back up. I'm right here, Mama.
Please don't leave me with these people. Now, early on in my mapling experience, we were moving a big milk tank, 2,000 gallon milk tank with a bucket loader, and I was standing on top.
I'll let you know if I see anything coming up. Holy wise, it'll bounce. There's a couple up here, but
Want to enjoy the scenery and relax on a farm? Be sure to check out the link in the description below to book your stay at Mill Gap Farms in Monterey, Virginia. It's truly beautiful. Thanks for watching, and God bless.